Right now, News 4 a major snowstorm slams the Northeast. We have live team coverage as we track which areas are hit the hardest.
And across western New York, we've broken a record at the Buffalo airport. We'll let you know the details on that and when the snow will finally come to an end.
And I'm live in North Tonawanda, tracking snow in Niagara County. How people are dealing with the cleanup coming up.
We begin with breaking news on News 4. The Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office tells News 4 escaped prisoner Jacob Rayner has been captured. Rayner escaped while waiting to be arraigned on a drug charge in Springville last Tuesday. We are working to find out where he was found. Stay with News 4 online and on our website, WIVB.com, for updates on this breaking story.
We have about 2,000 National Guard who have been deployed all across the state.
We were supposed to leave this morning at 10 a.m. That flight got canceled. Then they rebooked us for 3 o'clock. That flight got canceled.
We will announce a state of emergency that will go into effect statewide.
This is not an emergency. This is normal Buffalo weather.
Winter going out with a bang. A serious snowstorm is hitting the Northeast right now. Western New York has seen its fair share of snow, and it will continue tonight. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us. New York State is under a state of emergency, and Western New York is under a winter storm warning. The snow started last night and has not stopped since. We have live team coverage this afternoon with everything you need to know. News 4's Angela Christoforos is outside with a look at the conditions. But first, we want to get straight to your 4-1 forecast. Meteorologist Kaylee Wentz is tracking the storm right now. Kaylee?
Yeah, good evening, Christy. We're seeing a lot of snow falling mainly north of the city of Buffalo right now. At least that's the area that's been hardest hit so far this morning. And so that's exactly where I'm going to start out with. Right now, across Cambria, here is what it looks like. Close to 7 to 8 inches of snow and near white-out conditions are currently happening. So far, here's the amounts that we've seen since last night into today. Holly has picked up close to 8 inches of snow along with Gasport. The Buffalo Airport picked up 7.2 inches of snow, which breaks a previous record set back in 1998 of 6.5 inches of snow to fall on one single day. So although it doesn't seem too bad out there, we've definitely had worse snow across western New York. It is record-breaking for this time of year. Now, Youngstown and Clarence, even down across Albion, seeing close to 6 to 7 inches of snow, and Christy mentioned it. For that reason, along with blowing winds, bitter cold temperatures, all of western New York is under a winter storm warning. Now, we've been talking about this for days now, but it's important to note that this warning lasts through 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So although you may see a lull in some of that snowfall, it is not over just yet. Here's a wide look at the nor'easter impacting all of the East Coast in addition to western New York. Boston, New York right now seeing some freezing rain and rain showers, but everywhere west of that region seeing some snow showers and pretty heavy snow showers in a lot of spots. And here are storm reports. Now, I'm not going to click on each individual one, but these are showing you the impacts that this nor'easter has had on all of western New York. Now, coming up in my full 4-1 forecast, we'll show you snow totals from across all of the region. We'll also let you know when this snowstorm finally does come to an end, but how much more snow you can expect up until that point.
I don't think this is the worst of it. I think the worst of it's yet to come.
We're watching conditions across western New York. Crews in Niagara County have been out clearing the roads all day. News 4's Angela Christoforos continues our team coverage from North Tonawanda. She joins us now live to show us how people are dealing with the snow and working to keep the roads clear. Angela?
Yeah, Christy, it is hard to believe that the first day of spring is 6 days away when the weather looks like this. Now, here in North Tonawanda, the roads are a bit slippery, but otherwise they're not that bad. And that's how roads throughout Niagara County looked earlier today. Now, 8 county plows are out and about on major county roads like Route 93 and Lockport Road, clearing away the snow. The county has additional staff working for more manpower, and they also brought in another 1,000 tons of salt for this snowstorm. When I was there earlier today, some sections of road had a little drifting and blowing snow, but for the most part, the roads were not too bad and under control. But crews are anticipating more accumulation and worse conditions as the night goes on.
We have 8 county routes that are centralized around or throughout the county, but more closer to the central portion of it. Stay off the roads if you don't need to travel. Makes it a lot easier for our guys that are plowing and other guys that are plowing to take care of their work.
Our forewarned meteorologist, Mike Syka, told me that lake effect snow could come into play in Niagara County by late afternoon into tonight and tomorrow. So it sounds like conditions here could get a bit worse before they get better. Now, coming up in the next half hour, you'll hear from some residents in Niagara County who spent the better part of their day digging out of the snow. But for now, live in North Tonawanda, Angela Cristoforos, News 4 at 4.
Angela, thank you. Now, here's a live look at the Thruway. Governor Andrew Cuomo has banned tractor trailers from traveling on the highway and also on I-86 and other major roads. The governor hopes it will keep everyone safe and give crews enough time to clear the roads. And take a look at this. This is video from earlier of trucks loading up with salt at the Thruway Authority in Cheektowaga. We know more than 150 trucks are in the area from the DOT and almost 60 from the Thruway Authority. They've been out salting the roads all day. We got an update earlier from Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul on how the state is dealing with the storm. She's in Western New York to help monitor conditions. She says right now it's a better safe than sorry situation.
Certainly there's, past administrations have been criticized for not acting quickly enough, for being proactive. This governor wants to make sure we get it right because people's lives are on the line if you get it wrong. We've had people stranded in past storms because we did not prevent cars from going on the thruway when necessary, or in a case of tractor trailers. That's why we're taking this preventative step.
An operations center is set up at the Thruway Authority headquarters to monitor conditions. Hochul says it helped the morning commute go smoothly, and they're hoping for the same for the evening commute. The operations center will stay open through tomorrow morning. And we're keeping a close eye on the roads for you. Mike McQueen is here with a look at traffic. Mike, how is it looking out there?
Well, pretty much like it was this morning, Christy, and we cannot say it enough. Make sure you give yourself plenty of distance between you and vehicles around you and reduce your speed because you have a wide variety of road conditions out there today with the road crews trying to stay ahead of the steady snow. You have some snow cover, you have some wet road conditions, you have some greasy road conditions as well with that travel ban continuing for tractor trailers on the Thruway. Well, there's one that's going by on the Thruway. How about that, huh? As we look at William, you've got some pavement showing there. The 190 at the 198 split, you see reduced visibilities down along the river and definitely some snow cover on the road there. And then you flip over toward the 290 through Williamsville and you're down to wet pavement. So again, that's the way you're going to have to approach this drive this afternoon. Be aware that your travel conditions will be very, very changeable. Back to you.
Mike, important information. Thank you. And remember, you can get the latest forecast in the palm of your hand at any time. Just download our forewarned weather app. You can also find the latest updates on our website, WIVB.com.